I hope you are having a good day today. Welcome back to the channel. We are back for more of our Project Zomboid build 42.12.3 run. We are in Riverside, and the goal for this run is to finish clearing out Riverside. Now, I got some stuff to do, like go through the motel, hotel, but I mean, if you play Project Zomboid more than 3 times, you probably know hotels and motels have basically nothing in them. It's just going through and clearing the rooms. And I guess we could do that, but there's never any loot. I've never seen any loot in hotels or motels worth going in there for, ever. Anyway, let's get in. We'll have music for a hot second. That won't last long. Alright, so I'm going to leave the chickens open so they can do their thing. Since it's raining, I'm not worried about the garlic. Definitely not worried about those hops because they gone. The plan is to take this gasoline can down to a van we found in Hot Wired that has no gasoline. And we're going to load that van up with the rest of the stuff in the neighborhood. Bring it back here. That is the plan. And then look at all the poop. Then I'm probably going to be taking the rest of the winter off. I'm going to be focused on working out. I actually need to go hit the gym. I ain't hit the gym today either, so I need to go do that as well. But I'm going to be hitting the gym relentlessly on this. And, we'll find weapons. We got a crowbar and a dream. But I'll be doing a lot of working out, and as you know, playing Project Zomboid, when you first start working out, it basically tears your body apart. So it's unadvisable to work out a lot and go out and fight zombies. You're kind of just really screwing yourself over there. I have no idea where all these zombies came from. It's been really, we cleared this out originally over here. It's been pretty clear. And all of a sudden they've been showing up, bothering our cows and bothering our pigs. And we don't take too kindly to that in these parts. Hogs eat everything, except for zombies. If I throw zombies over there, they won't eat them. But look at all the little pigs, man. They look happy and fat because they pigs. Another thing I'll do in the winter is I'll basically go back around the town just handling respawns. We do have respawns cut on. It's Insane Pop. I don't play on any population lower than Insane. This is probably going to be my last normal run. This is vanilla. I probably won't mod it on the challenge that I intend to do coming up. But the challenge that I intend to do, I'm thinking about streaming. And that's going to be the last time I run Insane Population. From now on out, it's going to be max population, and it's going to be the same restrictions. No fire, no bombs used, no building a bunch of fences. Fence. So they crawl over, and you get behind the other fence and smash. I'm not doing that kind of stuff. I never put outlines on zombies. No multi-hit. It's always just single target. No multi-hitting allowed. Even if I don't state that, those are always the rules on this channel. None of that stuff's ever permitted in any of my runs, because that's just, you know, you play how you want to play. I play how I want to play, what I like doing, and that's what I like doing. I want to make it as realistic as possible. And if that thing had an outline on it, it would just kind of take me out of it, you know? So that's why I don't do it. And the outlines are, you know, 97% of the time reliable. It's that other 3% that'll get you, bro. And of course, no multi-hit. Because crowbar really is king on multi-hit. You can smack 3 zombies at one time with the crowbar. I mean, that takes me out of it too. That's just not very realistic at all. And that's one of the things I like about Project Zomboid. It's pretty realistic. I really do appreciate that. They try. They try, and they succeed very well. Indie Stone, great company. One of those true quadruple A gaming companies. Unlike some of these other wannabe quadruple games. Quadruple star gaming companies. We're not doing that. But I like indie stuff, man. You won't see me playing a lot of you won't see me playing much big stuff like Ubisoft and things like that, man. Not that I have a really big problem with them. I will play them from time to time. I grew up on World of Warcraft, so it's not like I don't like big companies and big games. But I've just grown an appreciation for smaller developers. Especially with all the quadruple A gaming nonsense that some of those companies put out, so that instead of charging $60 for a game, they can charge you 70, 80, 90, 120 bucks for a game. It's like, I'm good on that, bro. I'm good on that, bro. Plenty of games out there that are really high quality, that people really care about them. They're fun. They actually listen to the player base. I know Activision and some of these companies, they might want to learn from Indie Stone and companies like Indie Stone. They actually care about people that play the game and what they think, and not just about investors. Imagine that. Because the biggest investor is the gamer, the one playing the game. If nobody's playing your game, it's lame game. Didn't I see one going back this down? Oh, Christmas tree. Oh, I'm gonna cut that down and act like I'm taking it back to the house. That's a big old tree. That's a big old tree, man. I'm gonna get that truck too. There hasn't been too many individual rides in this run. I don't know. I'm thinking about using that parking lot up by the farm. Going in that parking lot and cutting down the trees and moving cars out of there and stuff like that, and using that to store cars. But as of right now, I don't really need to do that because we just don't have that many cars. Get rid of that. Out of breath. Cool. But yeah, about the only thing that we didn't go through and loot is that spot right there. And that's not going to be anything really. I doubt there's anything at all in there. Before 42, I used to use motels and hotels to get carpentry up, you know. Big restaurants and stuff that's got a bunch of tables in it. And then motels, hotels, they got a bunch of beds and stuff in it. Just break those down. It was really good for XP. But now they don't let you get XP doing that. That's fine. It's not like carpentry's a hard skill to get up. You build a couple barns and you get it up pretty darn quick, right? I mean, I haven't been in the jewelry store either, but there's just not much in there, man. I'll go in real quick though. Well, if you want some earrings, you want a gold ring, you want some of this stuff. You want some dangly earrings? Cool. Maybe we can melt them down in the crucible. Maybe I'll just come back here and clear all this stuff out when I get a crucible built and melt all that stuff down if I can. We shall see. Oh, I need to go grab that hammerhead. Let me go grab that. Got plenty of medium handles. We can carve them if we need them. So easy to put that back together. What we'll do is we'll start on the opposite end of the street that we're coming from. We'll go down to the other end where the van was parked. We'll get the van squared away. Get the car parked so it's out of the way. And maybe I should have went the other way. Less things to run over. Put your weight into it, McTriple. Silencio. So yeah, I mean, this is my first time being back in Riverside since 42 dropped. And it was a while since I ran Riverside before 42. But it doesn't seem like if anything's changed in Riverside. I don't think so. My memory's not that great on Riverside. But when you compare these other towns, these other original spawn points to Moldrog. Moldrog was my favorite spawn point, and that they really changed Moldrog up. That was really, I really like what they did to Moldrog. I think 42 so far has been just a big W. But Moldrog by far biggest change. Can I get that spear? That's a pretty nice spear. It's in pretty darn good condition, man. Of course, we get one now. We pretty much cleared out the neighborhood. I should have just brought a knife with me. Kind of the best way to level up short blade is to get them behind a fence and just punch them through the fence with a short blade. Pretty safe, pretty easy. I mean, yeah, you can use a spear too, but spears are just so OP. They're so easy to use. You can just use those out in the street. They have a good distance. They don't even get close to you. I kind of like when they get close up. It's like more fun. We're sure to find some food. How you hide behind that little skinny tree right there with no leaves? Look at that. Little bitty tiny tree right there. Look how little bitty tiny itty bitty teeny weeny itty bitty tree that is. 0 leaves. Why don't we park it? Why don't we actually park this thing at the survivor's house? Awesome. We'll have to stop and get this thing full up. Here, you can have that. You can have this garbage bag too. What else do I want to give you? You know, this dirty rag. I don't even care enough to clean it. A couple tires, we'll keep those. We don't need all those tire pumps. You can have those. I think everything else we'll keep though. Only has 97 space. It's already half full. Them 2 tires though. Tires take up a lot of room. Alright. Let me see if there's something I can use. Wrench. There we go. Well, we'll see what can we craft that. I guess if I cared, I would have not flown through it. We can use that. That'll work. That battery's a little cooked, but that's alright. We're just going to leave the van running, and we'll see if it recharges it. I'm going to research this place again, too, because I just can't believe that this survivor's house is just so garbage for loot. Just pure garbage, man. I mean, that's good. This is the good cabinet. This is also a good cabinet. Broken bat when they. Okay. They were hard up for weapons here, huh? I've already read those. We could use another. Yeah, another thing I'll do in the wintertime too is I'll go around all these houses. I'll go around all these houses and get all the rotten food out. Compost it over the winter. You know what? Why don't we go with the broken baseball bat with the nails in it instead? I forgot about all the car parts here. Why aren't you car parts here? We're gonna fill this van up pretty quick, huh? Well, I think like half the houses on this street are looted, so there won't be a whole lot of them. Three's not bad. Those are bad. But we need those to fix up our truck. Our Fire truck, boat truck. It's already about full. I mean, I might just stay here for the night. Why not? I'll need those painkillers this winter. Working out, especially if you just grind working out, you'll be feeling it. Alright, so what did I do? Take all the food out of here? Got some chips. We eating good tonight, boys. I think what this one's not looted, but the next few are. Yeah, y'all can have that. We'll see y'all later. Nah. We're staying here tonight. This is where we're gonna stay. Might even have some birds. Steel wool. I could have used some of that IRL today. Alright. Was it gonna be a kitten? I love keen hearing, man. Such a good skill, dude. Got a pipe wrench on the bench. On the table. Oh, engine parts are nice. I was just hoping to find a nice little collection of books. And we did. We found one solid collection of books, but there's like books we already had and already read. Ooh. One thing the bookshelves don't contain in Build 42. Books. W5 thread. That's so good. That is so good. We've gotten so schmoed on finding thread in this nice neighborhood. It was good to actually find some. So good. Alright, let's see if any of these... There you go. This bed has a pillow. So this room wins. What do y'all think? Carrots or peas? Carrots or peas? Carrots or peas? We'll go in alphabetical order. I think that's fair. Come on, get tired, dude. Alright, tired or not, you're going to bed. I think we have a guest. Keen hearing is so good. I just don't know if there's a better use of points, dude. I don't think that there is. drop all this fat loot off. We're going to fill up the back of the van. Alright, battery's good. Nice. Okay. That's what I was hoping. Let me grab that. Let me grab that. Let me grab that. I'm gonna keep the steel wool. Why not? Let me grab. I mean, we do have a jack. I'll get rid of it. Is there anything in this we can use? Not a thing. Oh well. Let me move the bandage here and the rag. Cool. Alright, now these houses have been looted, so we probably won't find much in them. Big old tire. Oh, it's just an empty pot. Let's just go ahead and go to the basement first. Oh, this could be good. Well, not for him, but for us. Let's see. Alright. Dude. Nice. This is pretty good. This is pretty good. They looted the house, but they didn't take the stuff down here. Okay. That was pretty good. Very happy with that. Nah. Let's keep going with that. Let's see what we got upstairs, and then we'll get out of here. I mean, for a looted house, this is not bad, actually. Alright. Whatever. That actually wasn't bad. Let's go ahead and fill up the seat. Give me that there. Okay. Trade you. I can't put anything else in here. I kind of like the idea of the football pads. Let's go upstairs first. Then we'll hit the basement, get out of here. Not bad. We got a big hiking bag. That would have been pretty sweet to find earlier in the game. I always like when they let you start off in a nice neighborhood, because it's usually pretty quick to get established. You find so much good stuff in these nice houses. This has probably been the worst run I've ever had of a nice neighborhood. It's like it's all been... Even the stuff that is not already looted seems like it's been looted. I do believe we looted that one. We're going to check it again, though. Finding a bunch of tongs too. So glad I didn't make those. Nice. Very nice. That'll be fun. That'll give me something to do this winter. When we get back, I'll be like buff and strong and have good cardio and a lot of medieval weapons, baby. Green batteries I'll take. Little crap batteries. Nah. Not even gonna waste time with those. Alright, well, cool. This was a basement. Finally finding some stuff, dude. Scout cookies. Ooh. Ah, rotten. So does canned stuff just not last long now? Let me see. Uncooked. They didn't cook them. I don't think it's going to change it if I do cook them. Man, y'all remember back in the day when you would open up a bathroom and it would be like a rave, a zombie rave going on? Bring that back, Indy Stone. That was actually fun. I enjoyed that. Open up a room. You'd have to flash doors because you wouldn't want to get bit. But you'd open up a bathroom, and the whole thing would just be loaded with zombies. It was so awesome. Hey, nice. We needed more antibiotics. I kind of want to take that sack of gravel. Can use that on our driveway. I'm not going to be able to get any of this in that van, though. We'll see. I should be able to get some of it. I mean, we still got some room. I think we already looted this. We'll find out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we already looted this. I think I'll probably be tearing up clothes. Like, I'll go house by house, getting the rotten food out of it, and any clean clothes and tearing those up. Because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need plenty more. Well, wait a minute. We haven't found tailoring 4 and 5 yet. Yeah, we've already loaded this stuff for sure. Alright. We at least got the TV out of here. Yeah, our boot's fine. So all we have left, we got plenty of left, but it's just that little kind of block of houses. I didn't want them coming to beat on my window. Ooh. Waffles. We still haven't gotten an answer to that question, waffles or pancakes. Maybe build 43. Maybe build 43 will finally get our answer. What do you think? Do you prefer waffles or do you prefer pancakes? I myself prefer waffles because, you know, they're like crispy, and if you put syrup on them and you let the syrup sit there long enough, they basically turn into soggy pancakes anyway. But if pancakes are done right, I think pancakes can win. But you have to do pancakes right, and that's not done a lot. They're usually just soft, mushy. I'd say if you haven't tried it, go to Cracker Barrel. Anytime I go to Cracker Barrel, it's basically to get the dessert, not dessert, the breakfast. They serve breakfast all day, and their pancakes are really good. They have good pancakes. That's about what I go to Cracker Barrel for. Knock those out. So we've got this street and then that little street that's got a few houses. Maybe what we should do is go ahead and do Cushion Lane, because we've looted these. We've looted this stuff. But we haven't looted these, we haven't looted these, and we haven't looted these. So maybe we should go ahead and do these, and then that just leaves Pitt Street, the houses on each side. Let's get some breakfast. Canned peas. Might eat some of that hippie food right there. I mean, we really might, because that's what we got. Alright, hippie food it is. We will smack all of them on this street. Kind of get a look at the houses. Like, this house looks looted. 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 Alright, so at least half the houses on this street have been looted. That one I think has been looted. Not looted. I'm fine with them breaking that door down. I think there's one. Sorry about that. Bad timing on that too. Alright, let's see if this one's looted. Looted. Alright, so far only 20% are not looted. We'll see if that changes here in just a moment. Looted. Alright, so just one house isn't looted. The rest of them are looted. Maybe we should go ahead and loot the unlooted house. No. No. No, let's not do that. Let's go to the other street, loot those houses, see if we got room. We're not gonna have room. But there might be food in there. Yeah, we gotta get McTriple into better shape. What was that? 7? 6. Okay. Alright, let's take a little break, then we'll head over to that neighborhood. Do we have that magazine on us? Boom. Alright, so now we can make crude sword blade, simple short sword blade, short sword blade, spearhead, long spearhead, handguard dagger. That's what's up. Alright, let's go ahead and raid the kitchen. Anything at all. Alright, well. This is basically the last street of Riverside. And we found a nice Jeep. That makes me very happy. I like Jeeps in this game. It is in good shape too. But you know what that means? Do you have any idea what this means? This means we can load the... Not load it. This means we can load the Jeep up. Sounded like there was one beating on that fence. Bust through the window on this side. I like those shin guards. Might come pick those back up later. Anybody else want to growl? Ooh. Yes, sir. Come on, let us find keys to that Jeep, please. I don't want to bust a window. I mean, I will. We're getting that Jeep. I'll fix that window. Alright, upstairs first. Alright, we're gonna take a little break. Didn't we pick up caffeine pills? We must have put them in the truck. Man, we don't need them. We got it, right? Boom. We took Smoker. I always take Smoker. But I have not had that debuff since point 3 came out. Oh, darn, wrong one. Alright. Well, if they're not in the kitchen, I haven't seen any split pea this game. Need to go check the grocery store. The place was looted, so it's all over the floor. Alright, well. Hasta la vista, window. I guess that was kind of stupid. I could have searched this one too. Maybe the key's in there. Serve me right if it is, but I'm just going to hotwire it anyway. Come on, Indy Stone. Nice. Nice. Alright. We'll leave that parked there. I think that might have been exactly what we needed, though. I think we might be able to finish looting up the neighborhood. Alright, what if we do this? If I do this, I mean like call all the zombies over. I am going to drop it right there, and I will get that another time. But we'll be able to fill up the seat in here and the rest of the glove box. And then we have our bag back to being able to be used again. Let me get some food out of here. Well, that's okay. McTriple can skip a meal. We're going to stay here tonight. That's fine, you do that. It's even got us a pillow too. Nice. Speed up time. Let it get to 2200 and then we'll go to sleep. You know what? I think we're good with very tired. Yeah, we're good. We're very tired. That should get us to like 5, 6 in the morning, right? Why would it? 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 What is that noise? I think we have sleeping pills somewhere. What was that noise? That would have woke me up too. I get it. I do. Didn't we loot sleeping pills? There we go. Oh. Let's see if that noise is still in that room. If it is, we'll just go to a different room. Because that was a weird noise. Is that like an alarm clock somewhere else going off or something? I don't know. It seems to be gone now, though. Okay, he's getting some good sleep this time. Holy moly, he slept like a baby, didn't he? Alright, Alright, let's finish this street. Then we'll head back over to where all the houses are looted. This house is looted. Let's just go ahead and do it. Ooh. I wish they could be all looted like this. Not taking that worn. Is that the handle or the head that's worn? Let me look at that. Actually, I'll take that. We can fix that pretty easy. Hope they got you screaming like that. I mean, more tongs, dude. Total worn though. Propane. Nice. That's the one good thing we have found over here. We found us some caffeine pills over here. And that'll be useful for when we start on Brandenburg. I won't use them up during the winter. Well, no need to do that. But once we get back to looting and checking out new places, very useful. Bookshelves. Good job, dude. Good job. Well, at least we still have the smoker's hack. Ooh. That's good. That is good. It's something. We'll just drop it right here. Boom. Alright. And I'll come back for that another time. I'll get it when I'm like this winter, when I'm running around looking for rotten food and tearing up clothes and stuff. I'll grab it then. Alright, so last house on this street. Let me put stuff up. So heavy. Because we're hungry. Alright, let's see what we got in here. Looted. I'm looking for tomato paste too, dude. We just haven't found any of that. Come on, Indy Stone. Probably our last chance for books. That's something else I'll be doing as well. Tearing down TVs and electronics this winter. Tearing up clothes. Tearing down electronics. Gathering rotten food. Working out. It'll just be all that kind of junk. There was no food. Yeah, let's check the floor. Alright, upstairs, then basement. That's all stuff we got, dude. Kind of can't believe how little food we found. I mean, I want that car stuff, but at the same time, we ain't got the room for it. I'll get it later. Let me do this. I'm gonna put this generator down here, so I know when I pick up the generator to grab the car stuff out of the garage too. Total flop on food. We'll just park right here in the center. Boom. Maybe the kitchen's not loaded. There were only 2 survivors' house. One was a small survivor's house, and that was better than the large survivor's house. Because in that survivor's house, we got the magazine to teach us the recipe for pizza, and we got our sledgehammer. So that was a total W. We have picked up some crowbars, though. We've gotten some weapons. We've gotten pretty good weapons, and good caffeine pills. Thread picked up this run a lot, so that's, I think, pretty good. We did pretty good on that. Before it was pretty terrible. Not a lot of food in there. Antibiotics definitely got nice. We basically tripled our antibiotics. Pretty good, mate. Just in case we need another. Alright, last room. Last room's this one. Okay, not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Alright, let's go upstairs and then we'll do the basement. We got first aid 1, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we did, but I'm just gonna go ahead and take it again. I'm like 99.99% sure we got first aid 1, because we had first aid 2, needed first aid 1, and I remember getting that. I mean, you can cook stews with it. All right. Must be used in a recipe. Just make a stew. Let's clear this house because we might stay here tonight. Nice. That'll be eaten. That'll be eaten right now. You're here. And you got a friend. We'll save that room for a little later. 2 sewing kits. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful, beautiful day. Yeah, thread has definitely come up since we started. Another crowbar. Do we need another book for that now? Yep. Alright, so I don't need to break down stuff. Done breaking down electronics for now. He's almost to McDouble. I'm gonna let him. I'll eat a quarter. That'll work. All right. All right. So we're done with this house. We just got the other side of the street to do. We don't have much room. Like, we have no room. We have no room, but we only have 3 houses to go through. So worst case scenario, I will pile everything out in the street that's good loot-wise. And I'll just grab it. I'll just stop by when I come to get the van. Go off. Okay. Whatever, dude. Alright. Eat another quarter of this. The alarm clock went off, but I think we've pretty much cleared everything. There's a couple over there. We'll get those, and then we'll just loot these houses. These houses for what hasn't already been looted. We've looked at this somewhat. That's right, we looked at the kitchen. There's Nathan. A bunch of Nathan. This might be something for us. Nope. Okay. Is it worth it? We can always come back. If I had to search this place first, we'd still have a windshield in our Jeep. But I didn't, and we don't. Alright. Did y'all hear that, or was that just me? Maybe I'm just hearing things. This could be good. I'll go drop this out in the street. Not the easiest to see, but it'll be alright. Take a little break. Another pizza, man. Another rotten pizza, dude. I can't find any tomato sauce because it's all been put on pizza that's rotted away. That's so sad, man. Okay. I've heard of walk-in closets, but geez, the whole basement's a closet. Alright, we're out of here. Last house. Let me drop more stuff here. Let me drop dog food off. Alright, we should see that pretty easily. We didn't do that. Or maybe we did. I don't remember doing that. Nice. It would have been pretty cool to base up here. I like this setup. And we would have started off with a pack of smokes. Let's go. Drowsy. Whatever. We're finishing this. There. That'll fix that. Dude, this neighborhood loved their crowbars. They were all about the crowbar life. Alright, well, we have now been through all of Riverside. I mean, it got the hotel motels to like do, but that's it. And then I gotta come back and pick all this junk up. I'll have to clear out a car because I'll need to come back and get the generator and car parts and stuff, because that garage has got a bunch of car parts in it. So I'll probably just clear out the van. Just clear out the van, then come back, grab that stuff. I need to come back and grab the other van too. For that though, I'll probably stop by. For that, I'll probably stop by that parking lot by the farm and get a little beater. Throw some gas in it. Ride it down here. Take all the gas out. Put it in that van. Little piddly stuff to pick up. That won't take no time, but we're tired and starving, overweight in more ways than one. I'm actually pretty stoked about the Jeep though. That's nice. Try not to muck it up on the way home. I already did that enough. Yeah, if you check the surrounding houses where you find a car, there's a pretty good chance you'll find the key in one of them if you don't find it in the house that it's parked at. And I mean, I know that, but I just got impatient because I wanted the Jeep and I wanted the room to loot the rest of the stuff. I got a ton of work to do on the farm before I can start working. That's going to take me a while to get the farm caught back up. Ooh. Hello, sir. Sirette. Don't know what you are, but I know what you got. Give me that. Because I'll definitely need... We picked up a couple of fire axes, and that's going to be useful, because I got a ton of trees to cut down. So that'll be good. A long handle, and once you pop the handle on those, just throw them on another long handle. Wood glue is not as useful in build 42 because you can make handles and just attach them. Little guy, still little guy. I need you to grow up, fella. I need you to grow up so that you can do your thing with all these females here and fill this place up with rabbits. Anyway. Alright. Well, we made it back here, boys. We've been through Riverside. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the winter. I'm going to be focused on working out, taking care of the farm and the animals. I'm going to be going through all the houses to get all of the rotten food. Bring it back so that we can mulch it. I'm going to see if we got electrical 3. I don't think we do. Okay, thank you. We do. Okay. So I'll read electrical 3 and then I'll be taking down electronics while I'm going through these houses, getting the food out, tearing up clothes, because we don't have tailoring. No, we don't. But I think I got another level I can do in tailoring. Yeah. At least get it on up to 6. And that'll be pretty decent. So, priority will be working out. Because he hasn't worked out a lick yet. And McTriple needs to get down to McDouble. And then he needs to get down to his normal self. So I'll be working on his cardio, his strength, as usual. Well, I'll probably go ahead and try to top off his strength and then do his cardio. It's more fun to do that, to me anyway. I will be going through the houses, looting all the rotten food, looking through all the rotten food. I'll go through like the grocery stores and stuff, pick all the stuff off the floor. All the rotten stuff will come back here. Stuff I can't de-seed, I'll take seeds out of everything that I can. What I can't take and get seeds from will go in the compost, and we'll compost it, and we'll have a bunch of compost. Ripping up clothes for not only the fabric, the cloth and stuff, but also for there's a recipe to get thread from them. We got a bunch of thread, so I don't know. Might not take thread from them. I might just keep the cloth and all that stuff to work on tailoring once we find even more thread, because I think we probably found enough thread to get through 6, but we definitely ain't got enough thread to finish tailoring out. I'll read electrical 3, and we'll be breaking down electronics. Well, I'll be doing this. You guys, I don't think you guys want to see that. If y'all want to see it, let me know. If y'all want to see like the taking care of the livestock and picking up a bunch of poop and putting it on the zombie bodies, sounds like fun, don't it? But I mean, it's what I gotta do. Keep things clean for the animals so that they're happy and they don't get sick or anything. Um, won't be planting any more crops. We got the garlic. I'll have to take those hops out. Unfortunately, rip hops. They're done. But I'll be taking the garlic. Hopefully, getting the garlic out. And maybe that garlic will level us. I don't think it will. But if it does, then that'll get us to the next book. Get that read. I'll be working on blacksmithing, because we got all the blacksmithing books, so I should be able to get that done. We got another pottery book. I mean, a lot of working on skills, but that'll be. I'll probably like do different things when I get tired of working on skills. I'll go out, kill respawns, go through houses. I'll probably do those like a block at a time. Still didn't find a Riverside map, but you know what? You're awesome. Really appreciate you guys watching. When we get back, we're going to be heading toward Brandenburg. What I'll probably do is start heading toward Brandenburg because I need to work on welding. I haven't found any cars to break down, so I'm hoping the road to Brandenburg's a little clustered with cars that are burnt out, so I can just chop them down and get welding XP. That would be great. But if not, I'm going to clear the road to Brandenburg, but I will not go into Brandenburg. When we get back, that's going to be way I plan right now. Get back, and we're going to be starting Brandenburg. That'll be. I haven't gone to Brandenburg yet. I've been down to the lower ones, but I haven't been to Brandenburg yet. So that'll be fun for me to get to explore the new stuff. Hopefully, it'll be fun for you guys too. But again, let me know in the comments section what you do, what you don't want to see. That's going to let me know when it comes to the editing process and all that kind of stuff. If you want to see the livestock and how they're taken care of, I can do that. Just keep in mind, when y'all leave comments, I read y'all's comments and I listen to y'all's comments, but I'm pretty far ahead, so it might not be on that series, but it'll be on the next series. I incorporate all of what you guys say to me and suggest, and I do that because I love Project Zomboid. It's a great game. I think we all love Project Zomboid. So I kind of want to do what you guys want to do. Because I like every aspect of the game. It's fun for me. I love the survival type games. I like where if you get bit, your run's done. And we don't restart on this channel. I never restart Project Zomboid. I haven't played 7 days since they turned that from a sandbox to a amusement park type game. I'm not really thrilled about what they've done to 7 days. I miss the old 7 days. So I haven't been and don't plan on playing a lot of 7 days. It'll be mostly Project Zomboid. If y'all have any other games y'all want to see, let me know. I'll be happy to try them out. I'm kind of more into the smaller indie developers and not the big developers. I'm not huge on FPS because I got a range. Family owns a firearm business, so I can go out and shoot a lot of different stuff when I want to shoot. I don't really need to do that on the game. I can just go do the real thing. So I've never been able to get into FPS. I can just go out to the range and do the real thing, so it's hard for me to get into those kind of games. But you guys are awesome. Let me stop rambling. I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you later.